Devine, and welcome to the Divine Miracles channel. And I hope you're all happy and well wherever you are. Thank you so much for being here with me and subscribing to this channel. I am going to do a weekend message. I was prompted a little bit to do a weekend message from the Domino angels and see which angels sort of looking after us over this weekend. Hope that everyone is adjusting to the sleeping and the light energies and things. It might be starting to ease off a little bit for you now, let's hope. But I've asked all the angels and guides to be here, asked for a special message for all of us. So let's see what comes through. And here we go. Alright, just shuffling. Alright, we don't know what's going to come out. So we've got the angels of patience. Okay, so that's what we've had to have all week. Alright, so angels of patience are with you, asking you just to calm down. It may be that there have been all kinds of arguments stemming from jealousy around you, but don't give in to that anger. Situations will be calmed with people looking to you for guidance and peaceful resolution. So be sure that you ask for strength when you need it. You are just about to have a miracle, so don't give up. Thank you to the angels of patience. Light any color candle to connect. So you just light your candle and you can dedicate that to patience or the angels of patience and miracles as well. So you could use any color. Pink, like sort of rosy kind of pink, is always nice. Also you might want to use gold to bring in that abundance and a miracle in your life as well. So the angels of patience, and certainly we've had our patience tested lately with just the different ways that we've been feeling and adjusting to the new, and things have been changing rapidly for many of us. Like decisions have been made very quickly, people have been often out there and going places, you've just been doing things a little bit differently, and this is good. Even though sometimes it may feel like it's not so good, it's actually good to do that, to bring you into a new direction in your life and bring you more into balance with where you really want to go. And I will make sure that I stress a little bit this year about it being your year, your time to really step out and have enough love for yourself in order to move into those things that you want to do. And oftentimes we're held back by the responsibilities of everybody else around us. And not only that, but sometimes we feel that if people really knew what we wanted to do, then they would laugh at us or scoff at us or make jokes about this, especially if it's in a spiritual nature, And there's so many people out there that have struggles with family members and, friends and things, and stay in the closet a little bit longer than they need to. And this is also talking about any kind of decision that you want to make or anything that you want to move into where you're worried about what other people will think about you. And this used to happen to me so much. This is why it's so, close to my heart, this kind of situation, because everything I've done in my life has been laughed at, and I've been told that I'm not supposed to be doing what I'm doing because it's against God. But however, I see God as love and all loving, and honestly, if I was doing something really, really wrong, I think that I would feel that in myself and not want to do it anyway. But sometimes people make assumptions about you and what you're into and what you might be doing. And what happens is that you end up being afraid of everything. And this also makes you feel really anxious and paranoid about yourself too. And you can't live like that in balance, And something that I've been taught lately is all about finding this balance. And even though things are up and down and all of that, you can still feel at balance within yourself. But if you're fighting yourself for your direction, or you're fighting, holding back, what you really want to say, sometimes everything starts to get out of whack in every other area of your life as well. So in other words, when one thing is out of balance or out of alignment with who you really are, suddenly everything else starts to fall out of alignment as well, and you just feel like you're scattered, you feel lost, you feel like you don't know what decision to make, you don't know which direction to go in, and if you're like me, sometimes you don't know where to belong either, you just don't know where you fit in, and it all comes down to feeling comfortable within your own skin and working with the angelic energies of unconditional love, because basically that's what angels are, the energy of unconditional love, giving you a remembrance of what that is, and oftentimes we're searching throughout our life for that deep, beautiful, all-encompassing love that we had when we were on the other side of the veil. Before we came here to earth, we had this beautiful unconditional love surrounding us, totally comforting us all the time, and we search for this throughout our life, and we search through it with other people. We search to it with maybe religious people that we looked up to. We're looking for this love, we're looking for this acceptance, and we're looking for someone to tell us that it's okay. And funnily enough, you're the one that needs to do that for yourself. You really do need to give yourself permission to be okay with who you are, and have patience with yourself. The angels of patience here. Have patience with yourself as you get to know who you are, and you get to heal on many different levels, and you get knowledge coming from everywhere, or you start being interested in something and you start soaking it in. And I know when something's right for me, in other words, with knowledge and things that I'm reading about, I know when it's right for me because I just feel my heart just expand, and I feel like I get goosebumps, or I'll constantly see a word that I've just read, it'll be everywhere, and I'll just know that I'm supposed to go in that direction. Some things are not always meant to be, but sometimes it's good to have a rounding, like a lot of knowledge on a lot of different things, so you can make your own mind up, And the angels of patience are with us because we're about to have something happen to us that has never happened before. A miracle for some people, as it says here, a new direction, a new love, a new light at the end of the tunnel. Something is happening. And although we feel like giving up on everything that we've been trying to achieve, this is just saying, have patience with yourself. Take a step back. Detach yourself from any drama that's around you, and really start to learn to trust in your path and in who you are. And if there are those out there that are struggling with family members, or trying to tell friends and things about themselves, perhaps it's just time to reach for new people in your life, so that when your family or when your friends do eventually find out or confront you, or you end up confronting them, that you've got a support base around you. You've got proof of what you do, and you can say, look, all of these people believe how I believe, and things are changing in my life. And sometimes it's not the words that you say that is the proof. It is the things that begin to happen to you. It's how you look, within yourself, how you start to change, how things start to go with the flow in your life. So your greatest sort of proof about your spirituality is how you feel, the awakening that you have inside yourself. And no one can take that away from you, And I feel that it's, some people are afraid that they're going to really turn their entire family against them. And obviously, I know what that feels like, to be completely cut out because of beliefs. But you know what? In a way, it is sort of a relief. It's like I finally have the freedom to do, say, and be whatever I want to be. And there's no nagging feeling there with me anymore that I'm going to get in trouble for something, or I'm going to upset someone somewhere along the line. Just don't have to worry about it anymore. And although it is difficult not to have that kind of family thing, who wants it when you're always being wrong for something, like you're being punished all the time. And I think that negativity needs to leave. And I'm glad that it has for me. And I know that one day there'll be an understanding, on deeper levels. And that's all that matters to me. My path, my journey, where I'm heading, filling people with hope, helping people along the way, working on healing, showing people how they can do things. There is nothing other than joy in that for me, and it is not just a job to me, it's how I live my entire life. And things go wrong. Sometimes things are going to go wrong for you as well, and maybe you've been going through that lately, on much deeper levels too. But don't think that you're being punished for something. And I feel that that's something that we've learnt, like every time we do something there may be some sort of consequence for it. Don't feel that you're being punished if things are going wrong. Just keep seeing the things that are repeating to you and ask yourself, why is this coming up? Is it coming up because I need to learn something, or is it coming up because I need to change the way in which I see it? That way you're transforming. Sometimes a real anger will come to the surface and you'll go, oh, you feel justified in being angry. But if you actually said to yourself, what am I being really angry about? What is really irritating me here? And you can come up with an answer for it. You get this solution, it clears it. It's amazing. So sometimes things, guilt, grief, hurt, anger, are coming up all of a sudden in your mind for a reason. And that is for transformation, so that you can move into the next phase of your life without any of that coming with you. So this weekend, be patient with yourself, slow down, and embrace those people around you that are on the same wavelength. The more of you that there are, the more you'll get. You'll just keep on growing. Now, if you don't resonate with someone, like in other words, if you've been going online and listening to spiritual teachers and you don't resonate with someone, don't become fixated about them either. Sometimes people don't like someone, but yet they can't help but watch all their videos and things and then say, oh my God, look at that, oh, well, but you're just giving it more energy. Try not to do that. If you don't resonate with someone, don't give them any of your energy. Just shift to somebody else and let it all go. It's there for a reason. And if someone is irritating you spiritually, ask yourself why does that person irritate you, and go from there. Feel that joy this weekend. I just want to have a quick look in this is my book that I wrote, and it was basically centered around the Domino Angels card. So I'm going to look in here and see also what the message is for the Angels of Patience, and we'll just see what comes up. Whoops. And I did my book backwards pretty much. That's just how it goes. Okay, the Angels of Patience. Okay, so the Angels of Patience is also like a temperance card, okay? Here it says, the Angels of Patience come in teams of hundreds of thousands into your life when you need to be calm. Of course, not everyone thinks for asking for their advice, and the angels see each one of us on occasion with endless thoughts rushing through our mind and worry, non-stop worry about issues we just can't seem to control. So many people do not have any patience whatsoever. Everyone knows someone like this, or perhaps you are like this yourself. There is no judgment whatsoever from the angels, the universe, God, or spirit guides, etc. If you know someone who's impatient, most likely they are someone who is scared of failure or feels a weakness in some way that warrants a rushed and almost desperate behavior pattern. Somehow the responsibility to get everything done quickly lies on their shoulders. The Angels of Patience want you to take your time, relax, and understand that everything is always occurring in divine timing. You are going to see the miracles that temperance can bring without upsetting people in the process. For every situation, there is a solution. but will not be found with angst and fear. Anything negative in nature will only return negative results. Ask for the angels to show you ways in which you can learn patience or can learn to be patient with yourself. Slow down and show the moments in between. Slow down and enjoy the moments in between. Okay, so that was a message from the Angels of Patience from the Angelic Guidance book. So we're heading on the right path, but we just may be feeling that little bit of energy going, oh, something's about to happen and I don't know what it is. See it as excitable energy. Don't always fear the worst, that it's got to be something bad happening. See it as a good thing. Be patient with yourself. Know that you're loved no matter what you think. That, you are loved. That's it. You're loved for your heart. You're loved for your courage. You're loved for that joy. You're loved for your journey. You're loved for being here. Just being here, you are loved. And if you never turn to spirituality ever, it's always there for you anyway. No matter what you say or what you do, it's always there for you. That love is eternal. And, all you need to do is open up your heart to receive it and know that you're worthy of that as well. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with that message. Just know as well that I do offer mentoring courses, spiritual mentoring program, as well as an intensive healing program, which is one-on-one with me, very different to anything else because it's made uniquely for you and your circumstances and what you want to get out of spirituality, and I'm there with you every step of the way. So please check out my website for information about that, also personal readings and free articles, ebooks, you name it, it's there. And I look forward to catching up with you on Facebook as well. But until the next time, have an awesome weekend, and I will see you again really, really soon.